You look in the mirror, and you don't even recognize the tired woman looking back at you anymore. The weariness etched onto your face tells a story of endless struggle, a battle fought day in and day out with bills, with deadlines, with a never-ending stream of worries that steal your sleep and dim your spirit. You work so hard, you pray, you try your best, you truly do everything you can. But still it feels like an invisible and holds you back like a glass ceiling that no amount of effort can shatter. You feel the weight on your chest, a tightening sensation that settles deep into your bones, a constant companion that reminds you of the burdens you carry. It is a profound exhaustion that goes beyond just physical tiredness. It is a soul-deep weariness. You wake up with that same knot in your stomach, the feeling of running on a hamster, always moving, always striving, but never truly getting ahead. You see others seemingly glide through life with ease, attracting opportunities and abundance, while you are left feeling abandoned by the universe, wondering what you did wrong. You ask yourself, does life even have a purpose? When every day feels like a fight for survival, a battle against debt and stress that simply will not yield, this heavy blanket of despair can make even the brightest days feel muted, can make the simple joys of life seem out of reach. You try to remember the person you once were, the one filled with hope and boundless energy. But that memory now feels like a distant dream, a whisper from another lifetime. This constant grind, this relentless pressure, it steals not just your money or your time, but your very essence, your peace, your joy, your purpose. But I need you to understand something absolutely vital. This struggle, it is not your fault. It is not bad karma. It is not a punishment for something you did or did not do. You are not failing. You are not destined for a life of scarcity and exhaustion. The profound reason you feel so stuck, so disconnected, so utterly drained is not spiritual punishment. It is biological. Think of your brain not just as a center for thoughts, but as a magnificent antenna, a spiritual receiver designed to connect you to the vast, infinite intelligence of the universe, to the wellspring of all abundance within your brain. There is a very special organ. Some call it the God organ because of its incredible power to connect us to divine intuition, to higher guidance, to the very essence of creation itself. This organ is your hippocampus. It is the seat of your inner knowing, the part of you that effortlessly attracts solutions, opportunities, and yes, even unexpected money into your life when it is functioning at its peak. But the modern world, the ceaseless demands, the chronic stress, the constant bombardment of negative news, the fear of lack, the relentless pressure to perform, to acquire, to survive, all of these things have physically damaged this sacred organ. The weight of the world has quite literally caused your hippocampus to shrink. Imagine a delicate flower that withers under harsh conditions. Your hippocampus is that flower, and the stress of the modern world is that harsh environment. When this vital organ shrinks, it is like your antenna has been bent and broken, It can no longer clearly hear the frequency of abundance. It can no longer receive the signals of peace and prosperity that are always flowing to you from the universe. This is why you feel so cut off, so abandoned. It is not that the universe has stopped sending you blessings. It is that your internal receiver has been damaged by the relentless slave wave of beta brain activity, the frantic, stressed out brain wave that dominates most people's lives today. This is the invisible barrier that has been holding you back, a spiritual and biological cage that keeps you running on that hamster while feeling stuck and overwhelmed. The deep reason you are going through this pain is specifically because of your shrunken hippocampus. That is the root cause. So if you want to start changing this reality today by simply regrowing this connection with a sound wave, then click the link in the description right now and change your life today. Now, to understand how we truly heal this, we must delve into a hidden truth, a soul-shattering truth that powerful organizations have known about for decades. The truth is that there are different frequencies of thought, different brainwave states, and they dictate your reality. The frantic energy you feel, the constant worry, the sleepless nights, the feeling of being overwhelmed, this is the beta brainwave state. This is what I call the slave wave. It is a state of constant high alert, of stress and fight or flight. It is the brainwave state that keeps you tied to your struggles, to your debt, to your exhaustion. And it is the brainwave state that shrinks your God organ, your hippocampus, blocking your connection to abundance. But there is another state, a powerful, serene, deeply connected state. This is the theta brainwave state. This is the billionaire brain wave. This is the frequency of effortless flow, of profound intuition, of unexpected opportunities, of seemingly miraculous solutions. When you are in theta, your hippocampus thrives. It expands, it blossoms, and your connection to the universe, to its boundless resources, becomes crystal clear. For decades, powerful organizations like the CIA have studied these frequencies, understanding their immense power. They have known that certain sound waves can induce specific brain states, can unlock extraordinary abilities, can even influence reality. While many have been kept in the dark, unknowingly trapped in the slave wave, working harder and harder for less and less, you are now waking up to this ancient secret, this profound scientific truth. You are realizing that your struggle is not a personal failure, but a biological and energetic disconnect that has been amplified by the very structure of our modern world. The wealthy, the truly abundant, they operate differently. They are not necessarily working harder. They are simply operating from a different frequency, a frequency of calm, knowing, of deep intuition, of effortless attraction. They have unknowingly or knowingly tapped into the billionaire brain wave. But here is the gift, the hope, the path to your liberation. You do not need to work harder. You do not need to sacrifice more of yourself. You simply need to heal that sacred organ, your hippocampus. You need to restore its natural ability to connect you to the universal flow of abundance to bring it back to its thriving state. The solution is not complex. It is a profound, yet radically simple blessing, a tool of liberation that uses the very science of sound to restore your natural state of theta. Imagine a gentle 7-minute sound ritual, a sacred pause in your day that is specifically designed to coax your brain out of the frantic beta slave wave and into the peaceful, expansive theta billionaire brain wave. This is not some magical incantation. It is pure neuroscience applied with intention and compassion. As you allow these healing frequencies to wash over you, you will begin to feel a profound shift. The physical sensation of stress melting away from your shoulders, from your chest, from your mind will be palpable. You will feel a deep peace settling within you, a sense of calm that you may not have experienced in years. Your intuition will sharpen. You will start to receive clear guidance, unexpected solutions to long-standing problems. Money will begin to appear in unexpected ways, through unforeseen opportunities, through forgotten avenues, through pure divine synchronicity. Your heart will feel lighter, your spirit rekindled. This 7-minute sound ritual is your key to restoring your hippocampus to its optimal state, allowing you to finally hear and receive the frequencies of abundance, peace, and purpose that have always been your birthright. It is your path out of the darkness of debt and stress and into the brilliant light of ease and effortless flow. You deserve this peace. You deserve this abundance. You deserve to live a life filled with purpose. Enjoy the sound wave is waiting for you at the link in the description. Click it